One of the biggest challenges in genealogy isn't finding records, it's knowing where to look for them. You might spend hours searching a website only to realize later that the records you needed were actually available somewhere else. That's why experienced genealogists rely on online research guides. These tools help you learn what records exist for a location, where they're located, and how to access them. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through several online genealogy research guides that can help you find records faster and research more effectively. And I've included links to all of these guides in the video description so you can explore them yourself. One of the most powerful tools available to genealogists is the FamilySearch Research Wiki. So you'll go to FamilySearch.org. At the top here, at the search menu, you go down to Research Wiki. Think of this as a genealogy encyclopedia. Instead of searching for names, it teaches you how to find records. So this wiki includes thousands of articles covering countries, states, counties, record types, research strategies. So for example, if you are searching for an ancestor who is located in Rice County, Minnesota, you can do this one of two ways. You can either just type in Rice County, Minnesota genealogy and choose that, or just type in Minnesota, United States genealogy, search. It's going to bring you to this page where it's going to give you the Minnesota online genealogy records, as well as, if you scroll down, a list of counties. So we are going to go to Rice County, and this is going to bring you to the Rice County, Minnesota genealogy page. So this tells you where the courthouse is. It tells you when they started recording records, birth, marriage, death, court, land, probate, census. It's going to tell you about any boundary changes for the county. You can even look, down into the cities and the townships to see what records are available there. If you scroll down a little further, here's where you're going to find cemetery, census, church records, court records, local histories, military records specifically for this county. So it's also going to tell you where they're stored. You've got, here is that Ancestry, FamilySearch, the Delby database, and where you can find them online. This is incredibly helpful if you're researching in a place that you're unfamiliar with. Go back up to the top here, and if we go back to Minnesota, over on the side, you can see specific record types for Minnesota. So you can check just census records, or if you want to look at land and property records, we'll choose that one. It's going to tell you about Minnesota land records, what the online resources are, give you a history to help you really understand those records. So instead of guessing where to search, the wiki guides your research step by step. So another helpful tool on the FamilySearch Wiki is the United States Record Finder. I'll put the link for this directly down in the description, but also you can just go to the search bar at the top of the FamilySearch.org page, type in United States Record Finder. And if you're new to genealogy or unsure of where to start, this tool helps you determine which records to search first. For example, if you're trying to find information about an ancestor's birth, marriage, or death, the record finder is going to tell you what are the best records to search. So for birth, date, and place, they're telling you to check the vital records, the church records, census, town records. If you don't find your answer there, go over to the alternative records. It also lists out maiden names and family members, immigration, county of origin, etc. So let's say I'm looking for a birth date for my ancestor and I want to know what vital records should I be checking. I'm going to click on that link there, and it's going to walk me through vital records for each state, U.S. territories. They've got quick links. This tool is especially helpful when you're trying to break through a brick wall in your research. Instead of just randomly searching databases, you can focus on the records that are most likely to contain the answers. And one more page in the FamilySearch Wiki that I want to show you is the United States Online Genealogy Records. So we can either type United States in here, and this is going to give us the drop down, or I can just click right here, go to United States. It's going to bring me to the United States genealogy page, and I'm going to choose this option, United States Online Genealogy Records. So this page serves as a master index of online genealogy collections organized by record type. So this shows records for all of the that cover most of the United States, like this one here for 1817, 1961 U.S. birth and christenings at Find My Past is going to cover the United States. Now, if you wanted to do just a specific state, we're going to go back to this United States Online Genealogy main page, and just like we did with the county, we're going to choose the state. So I want to look at Minnesota, and then I want to look at the Minnesota Online Genealogy Records. This is going to give me the records that are specific to Minnesota or include Minnesota. So you've got vital records, cemetery records, probate records, land records, military records, all for the state that I am looking for. So part of what makes this guide so valuable is that it's not just family search collections. This is going to give me the ancestry collections, MyHeritage collections, Find My Past, the Minnesota official marriage system. Gives you a lot of different options here. So that means you'll discover records that might exist on other genealogy sites you didn't even know about. So whenever I begin researching a new state, this is often the first place that I check at both the state and county level. Another excellent resource is Family Tree Magazine's Explore Genealogy by State Guide. So I've got the map here. I can either just click my state, or I can go down and choose Minnesota from this tab here. It's going to bring me to Minnesota Genealogy. It's going to give me fast facts, a map, land records, tells me about the state history, where to find vital records, and it also will give you research strategies for that location. If you're researching in a particular state, these guides can help you understand what records are available and where to find them. They're especially helpful for beginners who are just learning about the records that exist in a specific area. There are also several other websites that organize genealogy resources by location. Some of the most useful include LDSgenealogy.com. This site is particularly helpful for finding local records and historical resources. And then there's Linkpendium. Linkpendium is a massive directory of genealogy websites organized by country, state, and county. And the MyHeritage Wiki, which provides location-based research guides similar to the FamilySearch Wiki. These websites act like directories, helping you discover genealogy resources you may not have known existed. Using genealogy research guides can save you hours of time and help you find records you might otherwise miss. Instead of randomly searching databases, these guides help you understand what records exist, where they're located, and how to access them. If you'd like to explore these resources yourself, I've included links to every website mentioned in this video in the description below. And if you need help researching your family history, breaking through a brick wall, or preserving your family story, visit Beyond Generations Genealogy to learn more about the services that I offer. What genealogy websites do you use most for research? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear about your favorites.